Kate Kozich here, and today I'm joined by an exciting guest who has all the intel on the Samsung TVs announced during this virtual CES 2021. Samsung Director of Product Marketing, Mike Kadish, is here to talk about the new technology coming to the company's lineup. Mr. Kadish, thank you for joining me.
Sure, thanks for having me.
I'll jump right into it. This year, you've made some big changes to QLED TVs. Now they're being called NeoQLED. What is the big changes coming to QLED that inspired this change of branding, and what does that change in branding actually imply?
Sure, so we're very excited to introduce our new lineup of NeoQLED TVs. We're going to have some 8K series and a few 4K NeoQLED series. We're still going to have traditional QLED series as well, but NeoQLED is our evolution or step change in QLED technology. We're adding a new backlight with mini LED, which quite simply is going to provide a superior viewing experience for consumers. That NeoQLED mini LED backlight removes the need for any LED packaging or any lenses that typically you would have seen on some competitor products in years past. It's 1/40th the size of the LED that's in some TVs today. And it really allows the TVs to offer superior contrast because the light source is so much smaller. You can direct that light source directly and will reduce the amount of blooming or halo effect that some users see.
Great, so you gave us some intel on mini LED. Now let's talk about micro LED.
Yeah.
Samsung just announced the micro LED TV you can actually buy, which was actually shrunken down from the 146-inch the wall that you've been showing off at CES the last couple of years.
Yep.
But this purchasable one is still fairly large and still fairly in line with the increased demand for increased screen real estate, or screen estate, if you will. Do you have any concerns about if TVs are getting so big to the point that you can't actually take them home from a store yourself? I mean, that's definitely the case with Samsung's micro LEDs. And do you think you're more so answering the demand for large TVs or helping nurture it?
I think it's a bit of both with regard to the demand. Consumers have been telling us with their pocketbooks and their wallets that large screen is what they want. The 75-inch and above segment is the fastest growing segment in the US market. We are really excited to bring large screen products to market. With regard to micro LED, you're correct. We've been talking about it since 2018 at CES. We launched micro LED, and that first initial product we called it the Wall. It was primarily targeted at the B2B marketplace, and you had to get a professional to come and install it. This new product that we're launching in 2021, we're bringing micro LED to the consumer's home. So we've got 3 screen sizes: an 88-inch, a 99-inch, and that massive 110-inch that you just talked about. This is really the future of display technology. These products are for kind of the ultra premium segment, so it's a relatively small subset of consumers, but we are excited. It's got great picture quality. It's not just picture though. We offer a couple other unique features, such as our Object Tracking Sound Pro feature with this product. And if you look at from a design perspective, there's practically no bezel. The micro LED TV has a 99.9% screen to bezel ratio, so it essentially floats on your wall when you have it hanging. You can also use ambient mode, and when the TV's off, you can make that blank display turn into something that blends seamlessly in with your wall. So really excited about micro LED.
It gives me total Jetson vibes of George's Bosch just zooming in anywhere. It's like the whole wall TV. I think that people are going to start building homes to accommodate that screen size.
Yeah.
So with this evolving micro LED technology and the new QLED mini LED technology, what does Samsung think TVs are going to look like in the upcoming years, if that's what we're looking at right now?
Yeah, so larger screen sizes, better picture quality with our micro LED, our NeoQLED. Those are a couple of themes that we are running with, but it's not just about picture quality and form factor. We're making a lot of changes to the smart features and functionalities that we're bringing to market. I'm really excited about some of these features because in reality, the way consumers have interacted with their TVs this past year has been completely different from the way they've interacted in years before. I'll give you an example. If your household's anything like mine, you've had more video conferences with friends and family in 2020 than you had in all the years past. My arm or my shoulder's a little sore from holding my mobile device up and looking and chatting with friends and family on a small mobile device. In 2021, we're partnering with Google Duo and Logitech to bring that voice chat capability directly to your large screen TV. So you can sit in the comfort of your living room and have video chats with friends and family on a huge Samsung TV. One other thing I want to talk about, in 2020, a lot of consumers haven't been able to go to the gym as often as they'd wanted in the past. Samsung introduced Samsung Health, and we're introducing a smart trainer in 2021. So consumers can exercise from the comfort of their living room. If they choose to use the Logitech webcam on their TV, they can get real-time feedback on their postures and their form when they're exercising, and they can track their progress and how they're progressing towards their goals with their Samsung Health dashboard.
So if I wear the Samsung Galaxy Watch 3, what does that relationship look like? Am I going to be able to pair my watch with my TV?
Exactly. It's a complete ecosystem, Samsung Health ecosystem, where you can view or track your exercise progress across your wearable, your mobile device, and your TV.
That's excellent. I mean, fitness is on everyone's mind right now, and I think a lot of people are going to be excited to try that out on the new Samsung TVs. Another additional sidebar, separate from the actual hardware itself, is the new Samsung remote, which I'm all for sustainability. I think it's one of the best things coming out of CES this year as a greater theme. So what can you tell me about the new Samsung Eco Remote with that solar cell power? It's a feature that has both user convenience as well as eco-friendly development.
Yeah, exactly. And of all the changes, picture quality and smart features and functionalities, one of the ones I'm most excited about is our sustainability effort. If you think about Samsung and our scale, we sell thousands of TVs a year, millions of TVs a year, and each remote comes with 2 AAA batteries. And if we're able to keep 2 AAA batteries out of a landfill, multiply that by all the millions of TVs we sell, we're talking about scale, and that's a ton of batteries that we're able to keep out of the landfills near your house and mine. So our Eco Remote is going to come with all of our QLED, NeoQLED, MicroLED, and our lifestyle TVs. It's got a rechargeable battery in it that's powered by this solar cell, and it looks as sleek as our one remote has in years past. So as you said, it's useful for the consumers and it's doing good for the environment. So we're really excited about that.
Is the remote going to be available for purchase separately at any time? Say someone has a Samsung TV and wants to switch out to the Eco Remote?
That's a great question. I've got to look into it, but we'll get back to you on that.
Sounds great. All right. This has been such an informative interview. Thank you, Mr. Kadish. I am so excited to see the actual TVs when they start rolling out. Again, we are talking about mini LED, micro LED, changes to QLED. It's now called NeoQLED. And of course, we have that sustainable, eco-friendly Samsung Eco Remote that runs on a solar cell power. Thank you again, and good luck with all of CES.